To showcase the same standards of performance expected of all American airmen, we present to you the Ambassadors in Blue, your United States Air Force Honor Guard drill team. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Senior Airman Zachary Easley of the United States Air Force Honor Guard, stationed at Joint Base Anacostia Bowling in Washington, D.C. The Honor Guard traces its beginnings to the year 1948, when an elite ceremonial unit was activated within the Air Police Squadron. This specialized police unit was tasked with representing the Air Force in funerary and ceremonial functions throughout the National Capital Region. Since then, the Honor Guard has grown to include airmen of all Air Force specialties and continues to represent the nation in high-level ceremonies throughout the world. As in every Air Force mission, the drill team executes each movement with flawless timing and exacting precision. Throughout the performance, airmen will engage in dangerous weapon exchanges and complex movements that require absolute focus. However, I encourage you to applaud and cheer at any time. You will not break their concentration. And now, leading the charge, Captain Ryan Johnson of GORE, United States Air Force Honor Guard Drill Team! The Air Force mission is to fly, fight, and win. Air power, anytime, anywhere. Our rapid mobility and precision engagement defines us as a distinctive military force. The drill team embodies these traits by remaining superbly conditioned to perfect all movements throughout every performance. In order to accelerate change, the Air Force continues to evolve into a stronger, more efficient fighting force. The drill team is no exception to this. Although our routine is frequently revised and improved upon, one tradition remains the same: the use of the line formation. Watch the domino effect created by the quick reflexes of each team member. Then make some noise and show some love. The louder you cheer, the harder they will perform. I know you can be louder than that, folks. Give it up for your drill team! The Air Force Honor Guard vows to hold the line, set the standard, and stand sharp, crisp, and motionless, no matter the type of ceremony, severity of the temperature, or size of the crowd. The drill team recruits, retains, and inspires as the traveling component of the Air Force Honor Guard. This 275-member squadron is comprised of competitively selected airmen from across the United States. Members of the Honor Guard are multi-capable airmen proficient in a variety of ceremonial and wartime skill sets. If we should fail to continue sharpening America's edge, we endanger our security, our people, and our way of life. This is no more evident than in this last sequence, which showcases teamwork, precision, and unwavering mutual trust. Please direct your attention to Captain Johnson as he attempts to march up and back through the narrow gauntlet of spinning weapons. As always, the Air Force thanks you for your support and encourages you to aim high. We wish you a pleasant day.
Halt. Three, set, halt.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight, the last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the rampart we'd watch, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rending, the bombs bursting in air, can't move through the night, that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land and the free, and the home of the brave.
It's a big thank you to 25-year Navy veteran, two-time Voice of the Ocean winner and 2022 Arizona Sports Hall of Fame nominee, United States Navy retired Petty Officer First Class Stephen Powell. Just amazing.
It's Steven has performed in the 2023 MLB NCLS Championship Game, 2014 MLB World Series, NBA Finals, WNBA Finals, NCAA Men's Basketball Championships, and a host of other major sporting events. Steven has shared the stage with artists such as Lee Greenwood, Alice Tatum, Dennis Rowland, Grammy artist bassist Mel Brown, and Montel Jordan. Please say thank you again to U.S. Navy retired Petty Officer First Class Stephen Powell. Good morning, everyone. Happy Veterans Day. Welcome to the 10th annual City of Surprise Veterans Day Parade. My name is Nicole Wiley. I'm the Marketing and Communications Manager for the City of Surprise.
And I'm Paul Free, Assistant Director of Parks and Recreation. We're so glad you're able to join us today and honor our men and women who are serving or who have served to preserve our freedoms. Thank you for your courage, bravery, strength, and dedication. If there's any veterans with us here today, and I'm assuming that there are, please stand so we can recognize you and your service.
Let's get the parade started. As they start the parade and head down Bullard Avenue, we would like to thank the Surprise Police Department for cooking this morning's delicious pancake breakfast. And the City of Surprise would like to send out a very special thank you to our sponsors and supporters and at Sanderson Ford and Sanderson Lincoln, Banner Del E. Webb Medical Center, and WM, formerly known as Waste Management, for their generous support of the 2024 Veterans Day Parade.
All right, let's get things rolling. Starting us off this morning is the Surprise Police Department Motor Unit. Surprise Police Department Traffic Unit is represented by Officer Mark Knabb and Officer Antonis Martinez. Officer Knabb is a veteran of the United States Coast Guard, United States Army, and currently serves as a reservist in the United States Air Force. Officer Martinez is a veteran of the United States Marine Corps, serving from May 1998 to August of 2002. Together, they continue the tradition of leading the Veterans Day Parade in style. Please thank these officers for their military service and the great work they do to keep the roadways of Surprise flowing smoothly and safely.
And we welcome back our Luke Air Force Base Honor Guard, presenting the colors for today's parade, the United States Air Force Honor Guard from Luke Air Force Base. They consist of 6 full-time active duty enlisted members currently stationed at the 56th Fighter Wing in Glendale. In times of battle, the position of the flag bearer was awarded to those who possessed supreme levels of bravery, confidence, and loyalty. The flag bearer's mission was to carry the colors, rally the forces, lead the charge, and protect the flags with their lives if necessary. Thank you for your service.
And today's Grand Marshal, Jessica Rosa, has dedicated her career to public service and has a deep passion for serving her community. She joined the California Army National Guard at 17 years old and as a paralegal and served honorably for 8 years, ending her service in the Army Reserves. She is a strong advocate for the military and veterans families and has served as Congresswoman Debbie Lesko's Military and Veteran Community Liaison and Legislative Liaison for Arizona Department of Veterans Services. She is also the founder of West Valley Women's Veterans, a peer-led community organization dedicated to supporting, empowering, and celebrating the unique strengths and experiences of women who have served in the military.
Brigadier General David J. Birkland is the commander of the 56th Fighter Wing, Luke Air Force Base. The wing's mission is to train the world's greatest fighter pilots and combat-ready airmen. As part of the Air Education and Training Command and home of the 26 squadrons of the F-35A Lightning II and F-16 Fighting Falcon aircraft, the 56 is the largest fighter wing in the U.S. Air Force.
And please welcome City of Surprise Mayor, the Honorable Skip Hall. Riding with the mayor is his daughter Michelle and his adorable dog Bella. Mayor Hall is a Vietnam veteran and he received a Bronze Star for outstanding service. Mayor Hall has dedicated 20 years to the City of Surprise. He's been the mayor since 2018 and served on the council and boards and commissions before that. Thank you, Mayor Hall, for supporting us in our city and our great community.
Congresswoman Demi Lesko has represented Arizona's 8th Congressional District since 2018. She serves on several House committees, including the prestigious House Committee on Energy and Commerce. Prior to her role on Capitol Hill, she served in the Arizona Legislature for 9 years, representing Surprise and some of our neighboring cities. Beginning in January, she'll serve as Maricopa County Supervisor of District 4.
Janae Shamp is a member of the Arizona State Senate representing District 29 since January of 2023. Senator Shamp has happily called Arizona her home for over 30 years. She's a rancher's wife, a bonus mom and nana, and a registered nurse who is joined by her husband Skip today. Thanks for coming out.
Frank Carroll is a member of the Arizona State Senate representing District 28. He assumed office in 2019 as a member of the Arizona House of Representatives in District 22 and began serving his new term in the Arizona State Senate in January of this year. Senator Carroll has been an advocate for Surprise and constant supporter of veterans. Accompanying him today is his wife, Joanne.
Steve Montenegro served in the Arizona House for 8 years prior to his re-election in 2022. Representative Montenegro is accompanied by his wife, Melissa, and 2 beautiful daughters, Addie and Emmy. He serves as a ministry pastor at Catalyst Church, as well as executive director for Desert Reach.
Light Horse Legacy is a veteran support nonprofit. The organization uses aviation restoration to promote healing and connect services to veterans living with PTSD. This Army TH-55 is a restoration project for veteran support events. Light Horse is based out of Glendale Airport. Check out that cute little doggy in the window.
The Surprise Police Department's Honor Guard is a distinguished unit comprised of dedicated members who serve with pride and professionalism. These officers are chosen for their commitment to representing the department in various ceremonial functions, such as funerals, memorial services, parades, and other official events. The Honor Guard's role is to honor and uphold the dignity of the department, paying respects to fallen officers and community members, as well as participating in significant events and ceremonies.
The Surprise Fire Medical Department proudly introduces Ladder 305, our newest addition to the fleet. This advanced 93-foot mid-mount platform combines exceptional maneuverability with powerful capabilities in ventilation, rescue, and fire suppression, making it a critical asset for protecting our community. Built by Spartan Fire LLC, L305 features the robust Spartan Gladiator chassis, powered by a 605 HP Cummins X15 diesel engine and Allison 4000 EVS transmission, ensuring rapid deployment in high-stakes situations. Ladder 305 represents the latest in firefighting technology, delivering both safety and reliability during the most intense operations. Operating out of Fire Station 305, the state-of-the-art apparatus stands ready to serve and protect the residents of Surprise with strength and precision.
The City of Surprise Youth Council proudly honors and thanks our veterans for their service to our country. As dedicated young leaders, the Surprise Youth Council partners with local leaders, including the mayor and city council, to amplify youth voices on important city issues. Through awareness campaigns, service projects, and community building events, we work to make a positive impact and address challenges faced by youth in our community. Thanks for coming out today.
Let's spotlight now a very special program that's making waves in our community, the City of Surprise Tot Time program, designed specifically for our littlest learners, ages 3 to 5. Tot Time is a delightful group of preschool-age children preparing for their exciting journey into kindergarten. These cute preschoolers enjoy engaging activities, creative play, and essential early learning experiences. The City of Surprise Tot Time would also like to thank our veterans for their service to our country. This is a long walk for them.
Yes, it is. Good for you guys. Take a good nap
Nice
this
work.
afternoon. Coming up next is the City of Surprise Aquatics Department. This year, your friendly lifeguards at the Surprise Aquatic Center took part in our first ever parade float, bringing an Under the Sea theme to life in celebration of our brand new city pool. Our float featured vibrant, ocean-inspired decorations, spreading the word about pool safety and fun for all ages. We're also hiring lifeguards to join our growing team. If you're passionate about water safety and want to be a part of something special, come help us make waves this summer. Our Surprise Aquatics team would like to take the opportunity to thank all the servicemen and women who have selflessly served our country.
All right, Paul, I know you know all the secrets about this new pool. Is there anything fun and exciting you can tell us?
There's everything fun and exciting at the new pool. It's going to be an amazing facility. What an opportunity for lifeguards, though. So if you're of that age and are interested, come check us out. We'd love to get you started. It's going to be an amazing facility out on Cactus, opening next spring.
I'm excited. We're gonna have a almost like an Olympic level pool.
Olympic-sized competitive pool, some slides. It's going to be amazing.
And right next to that is the fire department as well that's
Yeah.
going up. That one's almost done, so that's
Yep.
exciting.
Station 309 will be our good neighbors.
All right, Progressive Leasing. The Valor Group of Progressive Leasing is on a mission to embrace Progressive Leasing's proud community of veterans, bringing together their unique background of military service to harness their strengths and better their company, community, and clients. Thank you for coming out this morning.
The Surprise Youth Foundation is an all-volunteer 501c3 focused on advocating for kids, teens, and young adults, initiating conversations for change in the community, and educating and providing resources for our at-risk youth. Scouts BSA Troop 194 is comprised of between 40 and 50 participants, scouts, leaders, and various parents. You can spot them walking with an oversized American flag.
I read through the scripts last week sometime, and it looks like we have so many scouts participating in the parade. So between Girl Scouts and Cub Scouts and Daisies, and it's really awesome to see all the kids participating this morning. So that is Pack 194 that's coming up now. Their signs say, a scout is cheerful, a scout is clean, a scout is reverent, a scout is courteous, a scout is thrifty, and he's flipping around now, a scout is brave. Absolutely.
I was a Cub Scout, I should remember those, but
Yeah.
I don't. I'm glad they have the signs. Thanks for coming out, gang.
Southwest Law Firm specializes in VA disability benefits and personal injury. Their claim is, we are the Veterans Law Firm. Oh, there's that giant flag. Look at that.
All right.
Southwest Law Firm coming up in an Army vehicle. It's always great to see all the
That's a
different
great
types of
vehicle.
vehicles that come through here
Yeah.
on Veterans Day. Scouting America Unit 400 is one of the 3 units in Surprise and has served youth in the community since 2006. Cub Scout Pack 400 serves youth 5 to 11 years old, and Scouts BSA Troop 400 serves boys 11 to 17 years old. They meet weekly at Willow Canyon High School and have monthly community service and outdoor outings. Their mission is to serve youth of all ages and abilities to help prepare them to become responsible, participating citizens and leaders who are guided by the Scout Oath and Law.
NSVA Island X5 West Valley is an organization with the Navy Seabee Veterans of America. They're a group of Seabee veterans from the Vietnam and Gulf War era. This group of guys gathers monthly and supports our West Valley community.
Thank you all for your service and for coming out this morning. And you can start to hear the Willow Canyon Wildcat Marching Band. They are on their way over, and they consist of wind, percussion, and color guard members. These Wildcat Band, thank you so much.
you.
These Wildcat Band programs participate in the Boda Marching, concert, and jazz festivals throughout the year, consistently earning ratings of excellent and superior. Let's listen to them.
right, here comes Vice Mayor and District 1 Councilmember Nick Haney. Joining him is his wife Nicole and their daughter Amelia. Vice Mayor Haney was raised in Surprise and is proud to come from a family of public servants. 2 of his grandparents served in the United States Air Force. His other grandfather is a U.S. Navy veteran of the Vietnam War. Haney's father is an Army veteran, and his mother is a member of law enforcement. Councilmember Haney has continued his tradition of service as fire captain. Thank you all for your service. Thanks for coming out, Councilmember Haney.
Oh, and there is little Amelia waving to the crowd. Good morning to the Haneys. And Skills USA is a student organization dedicated to helping students acquire the skills necessary to better prepare them for the workforce. The Willow Canyon chapter is very active and has been recognized nationally as a chapter of excellence. The group includes members from the graphic design, stagecraft, and TV production classes.
Next up is the City of Surprise Adaptive Recreation Program. Adaptive Recreation is all about fun for people of all abilities. Surprise offers many activities, including Special Olympic sports, buddy sports, and adaptive classes and events. Our focus is on building connections and creating lasting memories. Volunteers are always welcome to help provide more one-on-one experiences for our participants. Today, the city is excited to have our amazing Special Olympics athletes with us to celebrate Veterans Day. A heartfelt thank you to all veterans for your service.
Thank you all for coming out this morning, walking in the parade. And right behind them, you will see Spencer's Place. They're revered as a safe space in our community. It's a coffee shop and cafe providing opportunities for adults with disabilities and focuses their efforts to include everyone facing challenges. Several of their job coaches are married to veterans, and naturally they hold a special place in their hearts. Spencer's Place honors those who have sacrificed for our opportunities and freedoms. It might be a nice place to stop by after the parade if they're open.
Yeah, grab a snack, grab a coffee.
You're open? Perfect, they're open.
Next up, City of Surprise Fire and Medical Chief Brendan Espy. Surprise Fire and Medical is here to showcase this refurbished 1946 International, the original first fire truck, and their frontline pumper. Riding along is Fire Chief Brendan Espy, who began his service to Surprise Fire and Medical Department in 2001. He started as a firefighter and rose through the ranks to fire captain, battalion chief, and assistant chief, which he held for 7 years until October of 2022, when he became Surprise's fire chief. Fire Chief Espy is also a veteran, as he served 5 years in the Air Force. Thank you so much, Chief, for your service.
Thank you for your service, and hello to his wife, Michelle, there as well on that fire engine. Good morning to you. Right behind them, Nikki D. Bacon, Veterans of Foreign Wars Post 285, has 133 members from various branches of the U.S. military, Department of Arizona. Their mission is to foster camaraderie among United States veterans of overseas conflicts, to speed rehabilitation of the nation's disabled and needy veterans, and assist veterans, widows, and orphans in their time of need. They're a community organization to help neighborhoods and give children avenues for growth and education. Along with the VA, the VFW wants to honor President Lincoln's promise to care for him who shall have borne the battle, and for his widow and his orphan.
Bling Tour is an innovative child-centered studio offering a wide variety of dance, cheer, tumbling, gymnastics, and ninja classes for ages 2 to 18. Their uniqueness is driven by their facility, instruction, and curriculum. Bling Tour offers intro through advanced level classes and strive to offer the highest quality programming during each class. Structure and discipline are the key, and they're highly interactive and fun environment. But ninja classes only to 18, I'm a little disappointed in that. I'd like to.
You want to participate?
Be a ninja.
I know. Maybe we could hop out there and start dancing with them. Yeah, maybe not. We'll let them do it. Nice job, guys. Good morning. From cuteness overload to more cuteness overload, Golden Puppies is your trusted destination in the West Valley for top quality dog care services. Specializing in grooming, boarding, training, and responsible breeding of golden retrievers, service dogs, and Yorkies, setting the standard for excellence in canine care. Choose Golden Puppies as your trusted partner in your dog's life journey. You can volunteer at their location to help with rescue dogs and socialize with the rest of the pack. Thanks to the Bradford family for building the adorable Barrel Train. Oh my goodness. Now I see what they were talking about.
Yeah, I feel like that's unfair. There should be a limit.
That's the
to how cute
most
you can be.
adorable barrel train I've ever seen. Do you see the caboose there with the 2 little Yorkies? Oh my goodness. My daughter's here this morning and she's probably in love.
Lakota Blossom Girl Scouts are the local scouts here in Surprise. They believe in helping in the community, giving girls a fun experience, and preparing girls to be leaders of the future. Visit girlscoutsaz.org to find out how to get involved.
Good morning. There are a lot of scouts going down there. So I was a Girl Scout, my daughter is a Girl Scout, and I know that cookie season is starting in January. So those of you who have been waiting for Girl Scout cookies, just hold off a little while longer until after Christmas, and then you can get all the cookies you want. Do you have a favorite, Paul?
You know, the frozen Thin Mints?
Oh, yes. Yep.
Yeah.
We've got a Thin Mint right here in front of us. I'm a Samoa fan. Can't get enough. And all of them are represented. They have the daisies, they have the brownies, the Girl Scouts. I don't know if they have any cadets and juniors here. Yep, they do, right there. Woohoo! Surprise District 2 Councilmember Allie Klein is riding with her husband Gary, who is a United States Navy and Vietnam veteran. Thank you so much, Gary, for your service. Councilmember Allie Klein was elected in 2020 to serve areas including the Grand at Surprise, Arizona Traditions, Bell West Ranch, and Surprise Farms 1. She enjoys reaching out to local homeowner associations, meeting residents, and listening to their needs and concerns. When not at City Hall, she can often be found at Surprise Regional Library Bookstore, which is right over there on the, I guess, the north end of the stage. So if you'd like to stop by there afterward, I believe they are open as well, and they have a book sale coming up.
Yep. End of November. Yep.
American Heritage Girls Troop 1556 in Surprise is a Christ-centered scouting organization dedicated to building women of integrity through service, faith, and leadership. Focused on developing strong character and life skills, AHG 1556 offers girls the opportunity to grow through outdoor adventures, badge work, and community service projects with a supportive environment and a commitment to faith, family, and friendship.
Surprise Public Library is forever grateful for our veterans for their service to our country. Visit Surprise Regional Library after the parade today for a special Veterans Day story time and craft. They're so excited to celebrate our veterans today and every day. Thank you, veterans.
And the library just celebrated in July 1 year of City of Surprise guidance and ownership. And so we are excited to have Surprise Public Library joining us this morning. Good morning.
Next up is the City of Surprise Police Citizens Patrol. Few know about the countless volunteers behind many law enforcement agencies, and even fewer realize the depth and assistance they provide with little to no cost to the public. In Surprise, we have Citizens Patrol, an unarmed division of volunteers who conduct routine patrols, responding to incidents and accidents where traffic control is necessary. Citizens Patrol has existed for over 27 years, saving the City of Surprise over $17 million. This group is nationally and internationally recognized.
And before the Citizens Patrol, we have Home Educators of Surprise. They're a 501c3 nonprofit organization supporting homeschool families in Surprise since 1999. Their goal is to work together to encourage support and build up a community of Christian homeschool families. And here is the Citizens Patrol. Congratulations to them on their recent award that they got for serving the City of Surprise.
Doing double
We're
duty
very,
today,
very
cooking
lucky.
pancakes and sausage for you guys, and then they're walking in the parade and
That's
directing
right.
traffic. They're doing it all today. Thanks so much, Citizens Patrol. Following them is the SWAT team. The Surprise Police Department SWAT team is driving a Linco Bearcat. The Surprise SWAT team responds to highly volatile scenes with the hopes that they can resolve any situation peacefully. The team is made up of 16 operators, 4 snipers, and 4 tactical medics from the Surprise Fire and Medical Department. The SWAT team would like to thank everyone in the community for their unwavering support that they receive. Got a few cadets riding along today.
Yeah. Waving out the top. Hello, good morning. And CrossFit Celsius from Surprise is located on Foxfire Drive. Maybe you go to CrossFit, get yourself all bulked up, and then you go join the Surprise SWAT team. Is that how that works?
Sure.
This dedicated fitness community is here to honor our veterans and show their support. CrossFit Celsius is all about building strength, resilience, and connection, and today they're walking to celebrate the courage and commitment of those who have served. Thank you, veterans from CrossFit Celsius.
Next up is Girl Scout Troop 2116. They're a brand new Daisy troop who's very excited to learn all about being a Girl Scout. This is their first parade.
Welcome. Gerald Nasadi is driving a 1936 Auburn Boattail Speedster kit car. The original Auburns were made in Auburn, Indiana, and were noted for being able to exceed 100 miles per hour. Gerald is a member of the Arizona Kit Car Club, incorporated in 1987. The club participates in a number of car shows and events annually. Some finished kit cars are valued at over $50,000.
Next up is the Masonic family and youth groups. Represented today are members of the Masonic family, which include the Masons from Acacia Lodge, also members of the Masonic Youth, which include the International Order of the Rainbow for Girls, Job Daughters International, and Demole International, which are Masonic-affiliated youth organizational for girls for young women aged 10 to 20, and boys and young men from 12 to 21. These organizations teach core values and promote friendship, community service, and confidence among the members.
I hear another band on the other side of the street. I'm excited for them to come back around.
There's 2 coming.
Oh yeah, there are. I can see the flags. So far, such a wide range of groups this morning. I love to see that.
Just great to see over 108 total entries today. Just
Wow.
awesome.
Is that one of our largest?
It is. Yep.
Very good. The Arizona Rangers are a uniformed law enforcement auxiliary with a rich history dating back to the beginning of the 20th century. The history of the Arizona Rangers is one of integrity, pride, and unequaled law enforcement service. Their long commitment to the history of Arizona is built upon the dedication of men and women who over the decades committed themselves to a life of public service. No matter how distant, how difficult, or how dangerous, the Arizona Rangers have always answered.
And you can hear them coming, the Fighting Panther Marching Band from Paradise Honors High School. They perform fun, quality music for our community. The PHHS Band also competes in the Arizona Band and Orchestra Association's competitive marching band circuit, performing all over the valley. The band is directed by Mr. Brian E. Miller, with color guard instructors Chance Ron and Carla Ron, and drum majors Gianna Morrison and Elijah Harada.
And what do we have here? Well, first of all, we have District 3 Council Member Patrick Duffy, who is accompanied by his kids, Killian and Trinity. Councilmember Duffy has served on City Council since 2017, and before that worked as a City of Surprise recreation leader. Duffy is currently a board member for Westmark, chairs the Performance Evaluation Leaders Subcommittee and the Tourism Fund Subcommittee, and serves on the Community Outreach Partnership and Grants Subcommittee. I don't know. That's not a council member in there. I think that's Jack from Jack in the Box driving the vehicle.
Hope you can see.
I know, right? That's what I was thinking.
Next up, the City of Surprise Police Department. This 1960 Plymouth police vehicle is a replica of the first ever Surprise police vehicle. As you can see, it is driven by Surprise police officers, and walking alongside are Chief Benny Pena and Assistant Chief Chuck Morin. Chief Benny Pena was commissioned as a second lieutenant in the United States Army Reserve, and Chief served in the U.S. Army Reserve while beginning his 25-year career with the Phoenix Police Department. Retiring from Phoenix PD, Benny became the Assistant Chief of Police with the Peoria Police Department for 7 years before being hired as the Chief of Surprise Police Department in July of 2021. He has worked in patrol, investigations, special operations, SWAT, K-9, street and violent crime, crisis intervention, school resources, and training.
And Chief Master Sergeant Michael McCreary retired after serving 26 years of active duty and is a veteran of Vietnam and Desert Storm. He and his wife Janice have been residents of Surprise since 2002.
So we got to see the old replica of Surprise police cars. Now we get to see the brand new version of our police car.
Yeah, and as they're going through, in that older version of the police car, riding with Chief Pena was Assistant Chief Chuck Morin. Morin is also a veteran. He served in the United States Air Force for 5 years and served in the Arizona National Guard Reserve while beginning his 25-year career with the Phoenix Police Department. Retiring from Phoenix PD, Chuck became the Assistant Chief of Police for Surprise Police Department.
Joining us now is the Paradise Honors Middle School and Paradise Honors High School POM group.
Leading the charge and bringing the cheer. Good morning, ladies. We also have Paradise Schools, who have been an integral part of the Surprise community for over 25 years. Paradise Honors Middle School Student Council and National Junior Honor Society are leadership and service organizations that cultivate positive role models, serve their fellow students, and work to make a positive impact in the community. Paradise strives to prepare every student every day.
Great representation of Paradise Schools today. National Elementary Honor Society of Paradise Honors Elementary School. The National Elementary Honor Society of Paradise Honors Elementary School has 44 4th and 5th graders that represent the 4 pillars of this honor society. They represent leadership, responsibility, service, and scholarship. These dedicated members devote hours of service within the school and community. The November focus is to give back to veterans. They're hosting a drive for our military members who are currently deployed. Thank you so much.
PHES Student Council has 50 students in their club. Their goals are to create leaders by developing and promoting leadership abilities, build awareness, respect, and value for all people, strive for and create motivation for academic excellence and achievement, build partnerships between the school and community with service, encourage and support the school staff, families, and students of PHES. And lastly, promote school spirit by creating activities for campus pride and participation. And they are just now coming up in front of the stage here. Hello, Student Council. Thank you for being here this morning.
Following them is WM, formerly Waste Management of Arizona. They're proud to sponsor the 2024 Veterans Day Parade here in Surprise. On behalf of the entire WM team, they thank all our military veterans, active military, and their families for your service to our country. WM appreciates you.
And I'll catch them before they head over here so we can just listen as they go by. The Shadow Ridge Band Program prioritizes musical excellence and the development of lifelong learners and future leaders through its diverse ensemble of offerings.
Councilmember Ken Remley is joined by his friend Donna. Remley has been our District 4 council member since 2016. Currently, he serves on the Salvation Army Advisory Board and the city's Boards and Commissions Nominations Committee, Audit Committee, and Rules Committee. He is a Vietnam-era veteran who served in the United States Navy from 1963 to 1967. Councilmember Remley, thank you for your service.
The City of Surprise Veterans Disability and Human Service Commission is charged with assisting the development and expansion of city human service programming related to veterans, people with special needs, and those experiencing socioeconomic vulnerability in need of general guidance and supportive services, workforce development, and overall care. The Commission would like you to save the date for Vet Fest on April 12th from 5 to 8 p.m. right here, Mark Coronado Park. More details will be announced soon at surpriseaz.gov/vetfest, but again, that save the date is April 12th.
Moms Club of Surprise is a nonprofit organization offering support and fun for moms and kids. These moms know about sacrifice and are here to honor all who have sacrificed so much for the freedom we all enjoy. This local Moms Club chapter would like to honor their very own Marine veteran Christy, as well as their veteran spouses, including Nixon and Ivan, Marines Jacob, Navy, and Gabriel, and Matt, who are actively serving in the Air Force. Find Moms Club on Facebook. New members are always welcome.
I love all the decked out strollers and wagons, kids walking along.
Bubble machines never hurt.
That's right. And we can hear them coming. All About Roofing is a proud locally and family-owned company serving the Valley for over 10 years, specializing in high-quality residential and commercial roofing. Their team is dedicated to providing exceptional service and craftsmanship. A strong supporter of our veterans, they honor their service and sacrifice, and they are thrilled to be a part of the City of Surprise Veterans Day Parade, celebrating those who have served our great nation.
Coming up next is National American Miss Arizona preteen Peterlina. She's 13 years old. She's the current National American Miss Arizona preteen. She's raising awareness on early literacy and its effects on confidence through her platform, Brain Power and Confidence. Her goal is to help make more free books accessible in the community through her little free library and donating to other local free libraries. Let's also welcome your 2024 National American Miss Arizona Princess, Kendall Jackson. She is the founder of Cookies for a Cause, where she raises money to build birthday boxes for children in need. She is headed off to the national pageant, where she will represent Arizona in just 10 days. Good luck.
Good luck. Knights of Columbus San Juan Diego Assembly 2836 is led by faithful navigator Joseph Wierzbinski. The assembly is made up of 4th degree Sir Knights. They are known as the Patriotic Degree, and they foster patriotism in our nation. Honoring veterans and their families, they honor the patriotic symbols of our nation.
Following them is a good return customer in the parade every year, To My Surprise Shuttle. America is the epitome of beauty and greatness. America represents freedom around the world because of our veterans' self-giving sacrifice. Heartfelt gratitude goes out from To My Surprise Shuttle to every veteran for their service and courage.
And a decked out float here. I love this one. Branches Homeschool Student Council is developing leadership skills in their homeschool group. These students work hard all year to put together events for other homeschool families, do community service projects throughout the community, and organize activities for all ages of kids. They work hard to strive to be good leaders, and they're proud to be participating in the parade, thanking all of our veterans.
Troop 4997 is a local Girl Scout troop that loves camping and exploring Arizona with one another. Thanks for coming out today, ladies.
Good morning.
Oh, yeah. And the Liberty Bells. These young ladies are the Liberty Bells. They walk in remembrance of and with appreciation for those who have sacrificed for our freedom. The Liberty Bells say, "Let freedom ring."
Marley Park Elementary School cheerleaders accompanying a 1998 Jeep Wrangler modeled after former U.S. Air Force Thunderbird pilot Lieutenant Colonel Robert Evans' T-38 jet plane.
Next up is Church of the Palms, showcasing their mobile shower ministry for the homeless. Great program. Thanks for coming out today.
And as we wait for the next group, I do want to talk about veteran services here in the City of Surprise. So the city is an Arizona veteran supportive employer and city, as designated by the Arizona Coalition for Military Families, and aims to honor and support veterans in appreciation of their service to our country. You can go to surpriseaz.gov/veterans for information on benefits, the West Valley Veteran Success Center, rent and utility assistance, housing repair, workforce and career development, wellness, and our Veterans Disability and Human Services Commission that assists in the development of city programming related to veterans. people with special needs, and those in need of general human services and workforce development. So if you head to our website again, surpriseaz.gov/veterans, we do have a lot of support available there, whether you're looking for a job, you are just looking for a helping hand. A lot of things that they do is really wonderful for our community. Trail Life AZ 0001, a local troop here in Surprise that's raising young boys to be godly, adventurous men. They have meetings where the boys learn lessons such as camping, hiking, survival skills, and hobbies. They take these skills into the great outdoors and apply them on Hit the Trail activities. Fathers and sons work side by side in this amazing program, and they want to thank all of our veterans here and afar today. Good morning.
And you can hear them come on the Valley Vista High School Marching Band under the direction of Christian Torres. Just completed its 2024 competition season where they perform their show Dia de los Muertos.
Representing District 5 is Councilmember Jack Hastings. He's joined by his wife Olivia this morning. Hastings, a third-generation Surprise resident, was elected in 2020 and re-elected in 2022. He currently chairs the Education Subcommittee and serves on the Sports and Tourism Fund Subcommittee, the Community Outreach, Partnerships and Grants Subcommittee, and the Joint Planning Advisory Council. Good morning, Councilmember Hastings.
The next two cars are representing the Dysart School Board. Ms. Christine Pritchard has been a proud resident of Surprise for 27 years. She is currently serving in her fourth term on the Dysart Unified School District Governing Board, where she has spent nearly 16 years advocating for Dysart students. She would like to thank all military members, past and present, for their brave and honorable service to our country. Ms. Crystal Chafin is a proud resident of Surprise and is currently serving as a member of the Dysart Unified School District Governing Board as well. She would like to thank all military members, past and present, for their service to our country. Dysart Governing Board President Dawn Densmore is currently serving her second term on the Governing Board. As the daughter of a Marine veteran, she is incredibly honored to celebrate all who have served in this year's Veterans Day Parade.
Representing Valley Vista High School with pride, the Valley Vista Student Council. Energetic group this morning. Thanks for bringing the life to the party. They are dedicated to fostering school spirit, leadership, and community service. These students work tirelessly to create a positive and inclusive environment on campus, organizing events, fundraisers, and service projects that make a difference both at school and in the community. From cheering on their fellow students to volunteering in local initiatives, they embody the values of dedication, teamwork, and compassion.
We are Girl Scout Troop 2639. We're wishing to honor veterans by participating in the parade today. Thanks for coming out, ladies.
I love your floats. Nice job there. Wired Fiber is a fiber internet provider that serves several communities in the West Valley. They employ several veterans, and their head office is located right here in Surprise. They love supporting veterans, and they love providing fast, reliable internet to residents of Surprise, El Mirage, Goodyear, Buckeye, Peoria, Sun City West, and Glendale.
Members of the Daughters of the American Revolution, Sons of the American Revolution, and Children of the American Revolution are together today to honor and thank our veterans for their service, encourage family patriotism, and begin to celebrate America's 250th birthday. These organizations are passionate about community service, preserving history, educating children, as well as honoring and supporting those who serve our nation. Membership is open to descendants of patriots of the American Revolution. If you'd like to learn more about how to join, you can go to dar.org, sar.org, and nscar.org.
Lauren Erickson, resident of Sun City West, is representing the Blue Star Moms chapter of the Southwest Valley. Her daughter is serving as a captain in the United States Army. The mission of the Blue Star Moms is to support our active military and veterans, as well as our fellow military moms, while continually serving in our communities to promote patriotism and foster goodwill. If you have a child who's serving or have served in the armed forces, you can join the local Blue Star Moms chapter today. Visit bluestarmothers.org for more information. And I think that's who's coming up right now.
Blue Star Mothers, yes it is. Calibre Academy is a pre-K through 8th grade charter school serving the community for over 20 years. With a successful academic and sports program, their students become well-rounded individuals.
Go Mustang cheer!
Joining us today, the Glendale High School Navy Junior ROTC program. They help high school students develop leadership skills and become better citizens. The program is sponsored by the Department of Defense and is ordered in public and private high schools. The program teaches self-discipline, self-confidence, and leadership skills. Community service is a major part of the program. The JROTC program was originally established in 1916 as part of the National Defense Act.
Another group of cheerleaders, Woodlands Elite Cheer Company, is the newest D1 competitive cheer and tumbling gym in the Valley. They have tumbling classes for beginner to advanced and have non and full travel cheer teams. They also offer Parents' Night Out every month, so if you need a little break and want your kiddo to go cheer, it's a good way to take advantage of that. Or they also host birthday parties. Bring your athlete by for a free trial class.
Representing District 6 is Councilmember Chris Judd. He's driving his Jeep with his wife Jenna and daughters Tessa and Kira. Councilmember Judd was elected in August of 2018, then re-elected in August of 2022. He has served 2 terms as Vice Mayor. He currently serves on the Surprise Community Outreach, Partnerships, and Grants Committee and is a member of the Audit Committee. Judd is also a chairman of the Executive Board for the White Tank Mountains Conservancy.
Now the crowd is throwing candy into the parade. Good morning, Councilmember Judd. Behind him, Steady Hand Dog Training is a proud member of Surprise Community and is excited to walk today in honor of all veterans. Steady Hand Dog Training specializes in lifestyle training, focusing on training that isn't just about commands. It's about making sure your dog is the best behaved companion wherever life takes you. Steady Hand offers training discounts for military, veterans, and law enforcement as a thank you for their service.
Seems like lessons are going good. Those are some well-behaved dogs.
Yes, they are. The ones in the vehicle are really well behaved too.
Yes.
A little stiff, if I might say.
I mean, that's training. Cub Scout Pack 194, founded in 2006 and chartered through Surprise Friends of Scouting, Pack 194 of Surprise offers youth from kindergarten through 5th grade and their families opportunities and experiences that will provide special memories for a lifetime. The program aims to prepare young people for making ethical and moral choices while also instilling values and developing their character. Thank you so much for coming out today, Pack 194.
Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated Chi Alpha Zeta Chapter of Surprise has auxiliaries which are all ages and chapter members along with a few fraternity brothers walking with them. Good morning. The organization colors are royal blue and white and light blue and navy for auxiliary. Many members participate in the Surprise Sci-Tech Festival and MLK Junior Day of Celebration and Service each year, so I'm assuming they will be here next weekend. And this looks like Girl Scout Troop 4847. Good morning. They have 7th and 8th grade cadets along with their little sister brownies, which are comprised of 2nd graders. This active troop loves camping, archery, horseback riding, and giving back to their community. Good morning.
Let's give a big welcome to the Deer Valley High School Air Force JROTC under the direction of Major Retired Vaughn Whitted and Master Sergeant Retired Danelia Stilchin.
So we are about to kick off a long line of really cool cars. Starting it off, this 1967 Mustang Coupe is leading off the train in the West Valley Cruisers Club, which was established in 2016 by Steve and Katrina Morrison as an Arizona-based club. The club currently has 1,755 members, and the club is active in community affairs, community parades, car shows, out-of-town cruises during their hot summer month. One of West Valley Cruisers events is every Friday night at Sam's Club at the Loop 303 in Bell Road from 5 to 8 p.m. So of course, head on out there, join in seeing lots of classic cars. West Valley Cruisers is a group of car enthusiasts from across the West Valley and North Phoenix. They've designed this group to be leaderless. They want friendship, community, and cars, of course, to be the main focus. And Katrina Morrison, the 1969 Javelin SST.
And we have Jim Wade in a 1967 Dodge Dart Hemi.
John Mittleader. He is in a 1969 Plymouth Roadrunner.
Paul Galata is in a 1969 Roadrunner.
And I spot a Roadrunner and a Coyote in that car.
I do too.
It might be a little hectic in there.
Those two need to race.
James Smudek in the 1976 Pinto.
And Michael Welsh in a 1971 Mustang Grande.
Greg Evans driving the 1968 Plymouth GTX.
James Evan in a 1969 Plymouth Roadrunner. That was a popular car in that year.
Greg Pepler, the 1966 Pontiac GTO.
Michael Stone in a 1927 Ford Roadster.
That's a fun one. Love that. Carl Robert bringing it back to today's day. 2015 Dodge Charger.
Robert Steffen in a 1961 Chrysler Newport. Following them, Lance Stevens in a 1923 Ford.
I like that yellow color.
That's a beautiful color. That horn.
Mike Wolf is driving a 1971 Dodge Challenger.
Don Hagan is driving a 1969 Chevy Chevelle Malibu, and riding along is Miss Arizona Petite 2025 Autumn Henry from Tucson, Arizona. Thanks for coming up, Autumn.
Right behind her is the 1969 Plymouth Roadrunner. Miss Arizona Petite 2025, Lauren Marshall from Surprise is in that vehicle. Now, both of these women will be representing Arizona at the Petite USA pageant next July in Chicago. They would like to thank West Valley Cruisers for providing the beautiful parade vehicles and thank all of the veterans for their service.
And closing us out, 6-time collegiate national champions in your 2024 NDA Championship dance team and cheer squad. Ottawa University Arizona Spirit Squad does countless community service events, supports all the teams at OUAZ, and finds the time to prepare for their college nationals held in Daytona Beach, Florida. In addition, they have been honored in the Fiesta Bowl Parade and had athletes on the U.S. national team at the World Championship. Let's hear it for the OUAZ Spirit Squad.
Woo! Watch out crossing that street there. We've got tumblers coming at you. All right, so speaking of sports, we don't want to forget that spring training is coming up. Your single game tickets will go on sale tomorrow, November 12th at surprisestadium.com. We also don't want to forget about Surprise Party.
Surprise Party December 6th and 7th with the Sparkling Surprise then running the entire month of December here on Bullard. For your viewing enjoyment. There'll be some new and improved lights this year.
All of this information can be found at surpriseaz.gov.
Well, that's a wrap on our 10th annual City of Surprise Veterans Day Parade. Thank you all so much for coming out today. What an incredible display of our community coming together to honor our veterans, and we are forever grateful and hope this day reminds you that our servicemen and women about how loved they are and supported they are here in our community. Thank you for coming out.
Thank you for coming and thank you for your service. Have a great day.